Rosemary. In today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all all the good stuff regarding how to accelerate your hair growth. I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite products that I use in my hair to accelerate hair growth and retain length. So stay tuned, it's coming up next. All right guys, so I broke this up in 2 sections. I wanted to go over everything that helps stimulate hair growth, and I also want to go over everything that helps retain your hair length, because your hair is dead after all. So everything to stimulate growth is going to happen at the scalp, and then the other products are going to help you keep your hair moisturized and nourished so you can retain that length so it won't break off. So my first product that I love so much is a natural product, you guys. It's apple cider vinegar. I use this as a cleanser. I use this when I don't feel like using shampoo, or I would use this right before I use shampoo, and it is so great for the hair. It helps to stimulate hair growth by stimulating your hair follicles, because it works as a chemical exfoliant in the scalp. So it gets rid of gunk, it gets rid of residue. It's also great for the scalp because it helps maintain the pH level on the scalp. So it's fantastic for just stimulating hair growth, and it's great. It is great for detangling and sheen. So right now, my hair is in a blowout. There's no oils in my hair at all. All I did was apple cider vinegar rinse, and then I came out and I blow dried my hair on a cool setting. And look at the luster of my hair. Look at the shine. The reason why it shines so much is because apple cider vinegar closes the hair cuticle, which makes your hair reflect light, so it appears to be shinier. It's no way that my hair would look like this with no oils, no sheens, no anything. It is the apple cider vinegar that's making my hair have this luster at this natural texture that it's in right now. So go pick you guys up some apple cider vinegar. Oh, make sure it has the mother on it. Make sure it is Bragg's apple cider vinegar and it says the mother. It's a huge difference. Rosemary oil looks like this. Make sure when you're getting rosemary oil though, make sure that it says therapeutic grade. You're not looking for rosemary oil that is for aromatherapy. It is a complete difference. And basically why this works so well is because it helps stimulate new hair follicles in your hair. So not only does it make your hair grow, but it also helps you create new hair follicles to make your hair thicker. This has been such a game changer in my regimen. And what I do is I take it and I put it in a carrier oil. You can use jojoba oil, coconut oil, olive oil, whichever, but I like to use jojoba oil. And I take it and I massage that into my scalp. Guys, so basically, everything on this channel, if you're new here, is I'm a fact checker, okay, and a truth teller. So everything that I'm saying is backed by science. So I'm actually gonna leave that in the description box if you wanna check the science on it, if you wanna check like some studies. But this rosemary is basically a natural version of minoxidil. If you're not familiar with what minoxidil is, that is the active ingredients in Rogaine. So if you had alopecia, or if you had hair loss or receding hairline, if you go to the doctor, they're going to prescribe you minoxidil. If you think minoxidil, think Rogaine. But this is a more natural version of that, so I do prefer this. And like I said, I take it and I massage it all over my scalp, and I've seen my hair just grow like crazy since then. But I will say, I do prefer minoxidil, which I'll leave a link for that, the one that I get off Amazon, on the edges of my hair, because I had a bout where I was losing hair at my edges, and for some reason, the rosemary wasn't working there, but the minoxidil did. Inverted scalp massage. It's not a product, but it is a practice. I get so excited when I talk about hair growth because I went through such a time trying to grow my hair and nothing was working, and I didn't realize what was happening. So sharing it with you guys, I don't know, I just get giddy. It took a long time to get here, let's just say that. So inverted scalp massage was the next thing that I started doing to help grow my hair, because what it does is it stimulates hair growth by bringing circulation to the scalp. Inverted scalp massage is basically tipping your head over, and when you tip your head over, the blood rushes to your scalp. Once that blood rushes to your scalp, that's gonna increase circulation. And then you actively massaging your scalp during that time, that is gonna stimulate hair growth. So that is another thing that has helped accelerate my hair growth. What I do is I combine it with the rosemary oil as well as tea tree oil, and I take that and I massage that into my scalp inverted. So it's like a double whammy. It seems like every product that I pick up, I keep saying, why didn't I say that first? Because it seems like every product is my favorite hair product. But the next thing that I'm gonna go over is regarding hair retention. So like I said, your hair is dead, girl. The hair is dead. The only thing that's gonna help your hair grow is gonna come from the scalp. The rest of it is dead, and the only thing you can do is take care of it and try to retain your length. And what was the game changer for me, if you've been following me for a while, I've been doing this for 6-7 years now, is aloe vera juice. This baby, her. I love her. You can get this from Walmart. I think it's like $5. It might be $6 now, but it used to be like $5. But either way, it's cheap. And I love this so much because the properties in aloe helps to nourish the hair. It helps to keep the hair moisturized, and locking in that moisture is key. The reason moisture is so important in your hair is because it's gonna help your hair stay flexible. When your hair is dry, it's easier to break off. Just think of like a hard noodle and you just hit it. It's just gonna break off. So it keeps the elasticity in your hair. And for the longest time, I came from here to here. My hair was brittle, my hair was dry, my hair was thin. The problem was my hair was just not keeping the moisture locked in, no matter what products I was using. It wasn't until aloe vera juice that I was able to even really see a huge difference, because my hair was growing from a scalp, obviously, but it was breaking at the same rate at which it was growing. So it didn't appear that it was growing. I'm like, why is my hair stunted? It was simply because I was not doing what I needed in order to retain my length. And aloe vera gel is so nourishing to my hair. All I do is I put it in a spray bottle, I spray it all over my hair. When it's in a natural state, I keep it in my hair. But when it's like this, whenever I go to cleanse my hair or to detangle my hair, it's such a fantastic detangler. It makes your hair soft. But anyway, what I do is I take it and I spray it. I told y'all I'd get too excited talking about hair. But what I do is I take it and I spray it all over my hair and just drench my hair in it. You can rinse it out if you like. When I'm wearing my hair curly, I just keep it in. But it's made such a difference in my hair. So let's get to the next thing for hair retention. I kind of went back and forth with castor oil, trying to decide whether I should put it in the hair growth category or the retention category, because it's great for both, but I use it mostly for retention. I do put this in my hair growth serum. I make a hair growth serum with castor oil, tea tree oil, rosemary oil, because it does help stimulate hair growth. But I use this most for retention at the ends of my hair. So what happens is when your hair splits, when one hair follicle splits, it's gonna travel all the way up the shaft, and that's it. You can count that strand out. And so what I like to do is I like to take my hair and put it in twists. And when I get to the very ends of my hair, I'll take a little bit of castor oil and I would just glide that to the ends of my hair to lock in that moisture and to make sure that it doesn't split. That way, it'll help you from not having to get your ends trimmed too often, and it'll stop your hair from breaking off. So I love me some castor oil, y'all. It's very thick when you go to use it if you've never used this before. Think of like a syrup, like a maple syrup, not so much a honey, unless it's more of like the liquid honey, not a thick manuka honey, but it's very sticky. So be careful when using this if you have thinner hair, not to pull too hard, especially if you're gonna use it in your scalp. I wouldn't recommend it at all in your scalp if you have a very thin hair, because this is so thick, it's just gonna make that follicle just slide right out. So castor oil for retention, this is my baby, must have. Another thing that was making it really difficult for me to retain length was the amount of friction that was in my hair. I just didn't know that I had a lot of friction in my hair. So I started to minimize what I was using in my hair. So I was really careful about the hair ties that I was using. I was really careful about the scarves that I was using and the pillowcases. So I switched over to a silk bonnet, which really worked for a while. But the only problem with that is I could not keep the bonnet on my head. I'll go to sleep with it on and I'll wake up with it somewhere else and my hair will be all over my head. So I started sleeping with my hair up and on a silk pillowcase. So this made all the difference in the world, guys. This right here, this silk pillowcase. And you can get it from anywhere. You can order one offline. You can get a satin pillowcase. Lily Silk sent this to me a while ago. So this is the one that I'm using now, but this video is not sponsored. And this is all of the pillowcases that I have upstairs that I use every night is on literally silk pillowcases. I'll leave a link for it, but again, I'm not affiliated. I'll also leave a link like from some Amazon satin pillows and pillowcases and so on. But that has made a huge difference, just minimizing the amount of friction in my hair. So if you sleep on a cotton scarf, keep in mind that your hair is going to be rubbing against that. Or if you like to use weaves in your hair, if you wanted to use like this texture weave for braids, what is it? They use, what's the name of it? Braiding hair. That also was really bad for my hair because it was textured, and once my hair was intertwined in that hair, that friction would break my hair off. So yeah. I did a hair journey, hair growth challenge not too long ago. I'm thinking about doing another one here where I got everyone together and we were all in a group chat trying to grow our hair at the same time. If you guys want to do that, do a growth challenge together, leave that in the comment section. Just say I want to do it in the comment section. So if you are interested, I would love to do something like that. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is @a_beauty_beast, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.